Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Kiteboarding's greatest award show. I'm Adrian Kerr, that's Colin.
They know who it is. It's on my channel.
Welcome to the WHALEYS 2021.
The first award of the night is Worst Media Effort of the Year, and this is the one you've all tuned in for, so we're going to start off with a banger.
The finalists are Ayrton versus Small Waves.
This was him giving some photography tips, which were basically go and take a photo of a small wave and pretend it's a big one.
Lie down in the surf and make it look like it's massive.
It was weird. I don't know, and no one was convinced by that. No one.
The GKA in the bag tech talks.
I've got kind of 3 or 4 different board shapes.
Another GKA special, Colin. They love us.
I mean, the GKA was boring enough this year, let alone them getting their riders to talk about what stuff's in their bag.
So I'll just jump right into it with this guy.
Send It the movie.
It's got to be up there with one of the worst movies ever, let alone Kite Movie. Like Kite Movie for sure, it's the worst thing ever.
I liked it, Colin.
Yeah, but you have no taste.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Tom Bridges' coat hanger review. That was bad.
So
pretty much.
he gave it an 8 out of 10. I asked him how much money it cost, and he said he didn't know. For someone that's got like the attention of the entire kite industry, like if he puts up a trick, everyone sees it because the algorithms know that it's good, and then for all of a sudden him to do a coat hanger review. And in the last nomination place, it's none other than Adrian himself, teaming up with a guy called Michael Erickson on a competitor podcast, which I didn't know about, called The Forecast. And the most recent episode, it's those two discussing how to make a living off kiteboarding, and at the time of recording, neither of them were making a living off it.
It's not that big money in it, is it?
Anyway, why are we talking about this? And who's the winner, Colin? Worst media effort. You tell me who won. Last time we were ripping through these in about 2 minutes. We've been 8
Alright,
minutes
it's
on one
Tom.
prize.
It's Tom and the coat hanger. It's Tom and the coat hanger. That was shit. Utterly shit.
And then, not only that, you can put your boots on it and your gloves and shit like that. And it's already got a hanger on it.
Right, Young Rider of the Year now. And it's really obvious who it is. So we'll just say who's in second place. Capucine Delanoy. What for, Adrian? I don't even know who that is.
Capucine Delanoy? Oh, she is going to be the future of strapless riding. I mean, she's bound to be a world champion. She's only 14 years old, 15 years old maybe. She pretty much won everything this year. And big future in front of her.
Strapless. Right, in first place, thankfully, it's someone that rides a twin tip. It's Lorenzo Casati.
Hey guys, Lorenzo Casati here. Really stoked to win this award. Thanks to Adrian and Colin. And can't wait for 2022. Full send next year.
Adrian, in one single phrase, why is he our winner?
Cold Hawaii.
That's hilarious. Yeah. What? Oh! He comes down perfect! That is going to be one of
The next one is a big one. It's Riders Rider of the Year. It's voted for by the riders. And the winner is Yannick Jagorzewski.
Hey guys, so I have just heard that I won the WHALEYS award and I'm super grateful for that. Wanted to say big thanks to everyone who has been supporting me throughout 2021. And what can I say? 2021 has been awesome, but I'm sure 2022 will be even better. Thank you once again. Take care.
And by riders, I asked 20 of them to tell me who their favourite rider was and what their favourite clip was as well, which is a separate prize. And yeah, Yannick was the clear favourite, so well done to him.
The next award goes for Clip of the Year. This was also voted for by the riders.
In nomination position number 1 is Ayrton Cozzolino's late back roll board off from Tarifa. This came after he was heavily criticised for having the board between his legs by a lot of people. So he went out there and just basically gave him the fingers.
Pretty much.
Nomination spot number 2, it's Tom Bridges' double from blind. This was a very late entry, and honestly if he'd done it a little bit earlier in the year I think he might have won it, but just people had already started responding before he'd put it out, and it was just, yeah, it was kind of like not organised that well, like all of this. So then in the 3rd nomination position it's Cocaluto's 9. That is just a massive stomp, isn't it? Like, he was never not landing that apparently, and it's a 319. So yeah, who's our winner, Adrian?
Well, Colin, the Whaley goes to Cocaluto's 9. But we have a bonus, Colin, for Clip of the Year, because we've got a favourite clip, so we're going to pull up as our honourable mention, and it's the Frothmasters Doohast of Ewan Jasmine. I won't be telling them where I'm staying, that's for sure, man, and I'll lock the doors. The next award is for worst kite-related poetry. This isn't actually poetry as such, but there can only be one winner for this award, and it's Mike Parlinantini McDonald.
Extreme madness, I fight with my brain to believe my eyes, and it's hard. Wow, feels good to sing.
Yeah, I mean, not poetry as such, but you know, he is singing quite poetically, and it sucks.
It was, hey listen, I tell you what, it might have sucked for you, Colin, but to his wife it was the most beautiful thing ever seen.
Yeah, but why did we have to see it? That's what I don't understand. Right.
Okay, next one.
The most desperate winger. Yeah, and I know it's tempting, pro kiteboarders, to get involved with that. Okay, but it is your job to make kiteboarding look cool, and getting into winging literally undoes that. So here we are. The nominations are Annabelle van Westerop. Shocker. Tituan Galea. And to be fair, he is really good at it. So that he's kind of doesn't really deserve to be in this list. And then Stefan Spiesberger in the 3rd position. Now the winner is Stefan, because I think he's really made kiteboarding look very, very cool over the years, and now he's gone to the dark side, and honestly it makes me nauseous.
The next award is for Video of the Year. The finalists are Never Plateau, Jesse Richmond. You're not, okay, you're not going to talk about it? Okay, I'll just... Losita Mbaha F1 Kites. Yannick versus Drone. Rewind by Jack Reeder.
I'm tripping now. I'm dreaming with my eyes open. I'm tripping. Y'all know, you know God always go for the real ones. RP Lil Wop and the B-A-C-K, courses MCM.
And it's Always Sunny in Rio, Noe Font.
The conditions are bad. It's cold, raining, and our motivation is low when JD pulls out a bottle of vodka he keeps in the car to spice things up. We might see this bad day with fresh new ice, he says. and we did.
Always sunny is real.
And before we do decide, this is different to clip of the year. Very different. Okay, a clip is a singular clip. I had to explain this to a lot of pro kiteboarders. A video is lots of clips put together. Right, who's our winner, do we think?
The Whaley goes to Never Plateau, Jesse Richmond.
It was good, wasn't it? It was emotive,
Very.
the riding was good, and it was just good seeing back, and it was really well shot and put together, wasn't it? So yeah.
Yee-hoo! Aloha! The surf here in Hawaii has been pumping, but I'm even more pumped about winning a Whaley. It is such an honor to win this prestigious award. Thank you guys so much for the support. Never Plateau truly came from the heart, and I'm so honored that you guys like it. And yeah, thank you so much for the love and support. You guys inspire me to keep on going. So 2021 was a wild year, and I think 2022 is going to be ridiculous. Phew.
And it was the most magical experience ever.
Alright, a new prize for this year, a new award even, sorry. It's Hottest Mum. Now this, honestly, was hotly contested. There was a lot of good options out there. So let's just go through the choice, not the choices, we're not, sorry. Nominee number 1 is Perry Roberts' mum. Let's have a picture of her. Round of applause. Wow. In nomination 2 is Paula Novotna's mum. Round of applause for her.
Ivana.
And then there isn't a third, so it's going to be one of those two. Who is it, Adrian?
I'm going to go for Sasha Roberts.
Okay, good.
Perry's mum.
Very good. Perry's mum is our winner. Wow, she will just be thrilled with that, as will Perry, no doubt. Now, because we're all about fairness and stuff here, and because we're not homophobic, well, Adrian is a bit, but I'm not, we're going to do Hottest Dad. There's only really one nominee for this, because we can only think of one funny one. Who is it, Adrian?
It can only be father of the bride, Rich Sabo. I think we've got a couple of photos there, Colin. We've got a photo of him walking his daughter down the aisle, and then we've got another photo of the infamous father-daughter dance.
That's nice,
Pull it up,
that.
Jason.
Nice, that, isn't it? It's great to see that sort of father-daughter relationship in this day and age. That is really nice, actually. They're very close, those two. Heartwarming stuff there. That really is a good award. I'm glad we do that. Right, the next one is, I mean, it's not the most important award of them all, but it needs to be in here. And Adrian always says, that's stupid, let's get rid of that because it costs quite a lot to get each of the trophies made. I'm like, no, I stand by it. I'm like, no. Okay, this is the Whaleys. We have to give Liam an award every single year that we do it. I don't care how old he gets. We're going to give him biggest Whaley every year that I'm involved with this. So Liam Whaley.
So forever.
Biggest
forever
Whaley.
And ever.
Well done to him. He's earned it, hasn't he? He just is the biggest Whaley.
Yes. Good year too. Successful year for Liam.
Apart from King of the Air, he was on to a bit of a banger, wasn't he?
Oh man, he was, but he ran into the king. But hey, let's say it again, Cold Hawaii.
Right, it's the most important award of the evening if you're watching it in the evening. It's Rider of the Year. This person has done the best shit. So, without... Oh, I can't be bothered to say that again. The best riding male, best male rider year of the... Fuck. Is Mark Jacobs. Because he won King of the Year.
Hey guys, Mark Jacobs here reporting from quarantine. All the way from New Zealand. After 2 weeks here, quarantine. Got a few more days left, but all well worth it. It's been an amazing trip. And I just want to say a big thank you for picking me being Rider of the Year. It's a massive achievement, beyond stoked. And yeah, it's been, I haven't competed in almost 2 years, managed to pull off the win in King of the Air, achieve my dream. So it's been an amazing year for me, beyond stoked still, levels are still high. But yeah, just looking forward to next year. I want to be a bit more active, but obviously things from New Zealand of travel restrictions are still quite gnarly. But things are looking positive for next year to get better. So hopefully things will get better and you'll see a lot more of me. And yeah, looking forward to next year and seeing all you guys. Cheers.
Now, Adrian, over to Adrian to do the female rider of the year. Who is it, Adrian?
Well, Colin, it's a very, very easy choice. The female rider of the year. She's undefeated. She wins everything. It can only be Mika Ali-Sol.
Oh, and she was the first woman to do a double in a competition, which was banging.
Didn't do a double?
Not in competition.
For Mika Ali-Sol, look at that replay. Look how big she goes. Look at all the control.
What's up, guys? It's Mika, just coming on here to say how honored I am to have won the WHALEY Award. And yeah, hopefully this year we'll have more competitions. And I just wanted to thank Duotone for always supporting me and always being there, because I don't know where I would be without you guys. And yeah, just super, super stoked to have won this award, something I've really wanted to do the past few years. And can't wait to see what this year brings. Let's go, guys.
I think we're done.
Are we finished with the WHALEYs?
We're finished, yeah. That was a long request to let people know. It's incredibly long. I hope Colin could cut this down to some magic.
Is it long and boring? Because it can't be both of those things. It can only be one of those things. Short and boring's fine, but long and boring, no. Okay. Are we done?
We're done, man. I'm waving. I've got my arm up.
Oh, shit. Okay. Bye, everyone. We'll see you next year for this. We'll definitely do it next year, won't we? Let's be honest, we're not doing anything else.
We're going to be doing it forever. Liam's got a house made of bricks. All WHALEYS bricks.
Shout out to Liam for letting us use his name and likeness. We definitely didn't ask him. Boom.
Somewhat chaotic.